Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Mandy Grace, author of 10 young adult novels so far. We are still at the farm, still sitting in these trees. I just wanted to do a goals video for 2022. Excuse you, sir. Yeah, because I have some lofty goals for the coming year and a half-ish, so I wanted to talk about them. Two big major writing goals for 2022/3. One of those big goals is much bigger than the other. So, the smaller of the big goals is to write book 4 in my King Arthur fantasy series. I'm not quite done with book 3, mind you. I'm in the climax right now. I've been in the climax for most of December, but I'm in the climax, so I feel like I can finish it up in January. That's what I'm telling myself. I'll finish book 3 up in January, and then I would like to write book 4 in the fantasy series. So that's the smaller of the big goals. Write a book. Which may happen in February when my hedgy sister in my writing group is doing a sort of like pretend nano to finish her NaNoWriMo project. So I may use February to either finish book 3 if I haven't yet, alongside my hedgy sister, or write book 4, or at least start book 4. There's also April Camp Nano and July Camp Nano when I may work on that book, and then there's November. I'm debating holding it off until November, because that's a long ways away. I don't want to wait that long to write it. But anyway, at some point next year, I'm writing book 4. The bigger of the writing goals for 2022 is that I am going to be redoing all of my Amanda Grace books. So, in case you didn't know, I started publishing when I was 19 under Amanda Grace versus Mandy, because my full name's Amanda, not Mandy. And then for several reasons, one being there's a lot of Amanda Grace authors. You can't find me if you look for me. I decided to switch to Mandy, which is a name that I do answer to in real life and have for much of my life, so it was an easy switch for me. And I still got to have my name on my books the way that I went to, and honestly, not gonna lie, I prefer Mandy Grace on my books. I really enjoy it. Mandy's always been the name that the people who know me best call me. This is a different video, but like, we're talking about it now. I don't want everyone in my life to refer to me as Mandy, but like, the name itself is very special, because growing up, the only people who called me Mandy were my core people. My best friends, my sister, who was my soulmate, like, those were the people who called me Mandy, and everyone else called me Amanda, and I was fine with that. I answered to both. I don't care what you call me, but like, Mandy was special, you know, because the people who know me called me Mandy. Anyway, so because of that, it just feels right to have my name on my books, if all of that makes sense. But anyway, I don't know, I was not planning to go into a Mandy rant today. Anyway, point being, I published 8 books under Amanda Grace before I made the switch to Mandy. So now I'm going back and bringing all the Amanda Grace books under Mandy, which means I'm unpublishing them, doing rewrites on them, getting new covers on them, probably renaming some of them, and then publishing them all again under Mandy Grace. And I have made a schedule. It is a fluid schedule, and it will likely take longer than I have allotted for it to take, because things just do. But as it stands, wait, let me open this up so I can look at it. As it stands, this whole chaotic excitement will be done in March of 2023. So yes, I have made a schedule starting in January, giving some room for the King Arthur series. You know, because I'm finishing book 3 and writing book 4. Fingers crossed. And then also writing in like how long it would take for my cover designer to do a cover for each one of these books. Everything. I thought about everything. I still think I didn't give myself enough generous extra time. Like, I made a strict schedule, but doable. It's doable, but it's strict. Anyway, starting in January, going all the way to March of 2023. That includes the rewrites, the covers, and then publishing dates as well. So March 2023 would be the last book getting published. If I follow my schedule, the first book being republished will be in August, and those first 8 months are going to be the rewrites and getting covers and all the things. It's gonna be crazy. I will update you as we go along, I suppose, but that's the plan. We'll see what happens. Those are basically my goals. The big rewriting project, publishing everything anew, and then finishing my King Arthur series so that come 2023, when I'm done with the rewriting stuff, I can start publishing the King Arthur series. That's the goals. We'll see how all of this plays out. I'm very optimistic, but like, I also know that things always take longer than I think they will, so we'll see.